4 decades after Chernobyl. Assessing the legacy of the exclusion zone, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster remains one of the most significant environmental and scientific turning points in modern history. 40 years after the catastrophe, the exclusion zone surrounding the Ukrainian nuclear power plant continues to serve as a unique living laboratory for scientists worldwide. The living laboratory. Science in the exclusion zone for researchers like Professor Jim Smith from the University of Portsmouth. The exclusion zone is more than a site of historical tragedy. It is a critical area of study. Having visited the region frequently over the last 2 decades, Smith provides a unique perspective on how the landscape has evolved since the fallout. The central scientific question is no longer just about the immediate damage, but about long-term ecological resilience. Scientists are currently investigating whether the region continues to suffer from the lingering effects of radioactive fallout, how local flora and fauna have adapted or failed to adapt to a contaminated environment, the broader implications of this accidental wilderness on our understanding of biodiversity. Energy policy and the European shift, the impact of Chernobyl, extends far beyond the borders of Ukraine. The disaster acted as a catalyst for a massive shift in European energy production and policy. The event fundamentally altered public perception of nuclear power, triggering decades of debate regarding safety, waste management, and the transition toward renewable energy sources. Understanding the legacy of Chernobyl is essential to understanding the current geopolitical and environmental landscape of European energy security. Nature and discovery. A month of scientific milestones beyond the heavy themes of nuclear science, the scientific community is also celebrating milestones in biology and astronomy. Biological honors. In a nod to the legendary naturalist David Attenborough, who approaches his centenary, the scientific community is highlighting species named in his honor, celebrating the intersection of behavioral ecology and conservation. Cosmic frontiers. Recent developments in astronomy continue to push the boundaries of our understanding of the universe, providing fresh insights into the mechanics of space. The legacy of Chernobyl is a dual narrative of environmental catastrophe and scientific discovery, forcing humanity to reconsider its relationship with both technology and the natural world. Conclusion: 40 years after the disaster, the Chernobyl exclusion zone remains a critical site for studying ecological recovery and the long-term consequences of nuclear energy. Its history continues to shape how Europe approaches energy production and environmental protection.